This is my little 6 kilo dumbbell, which may seem light for a lot of you, but this feels extremely heavy. So I'll see how I get on. It's all I've got for the minute. Is it going to cause more damage? I don't know. Am I going to hurt myself? Possibly. But we'll see how we get on. So I've been feeling a little bit sorry for myself recently, and I just couldn't put my finger on what it was. And if you haven't seen my last videos, my name's James and I have what's called motor neuron disease. I was diagnosed about almost 4 years ago now, and I used to be relatively active. I considered myself to be quite a fit person. I used to do a lot of running. I used to cycle to work. And then when I got my diagnosis, I just stopped. It was mentioned to me when I was diagnosed that having, you know, a larger frame or eating what I like, becoming fat, I suppose, is a good thing. So you've got more meat on your bones, I suppose, as the condition progresses. Now, luckily for me, my condition is, I suppose, relatively slow in comparison to many others. So for the last sort of 3.5, nearly 4 years, I have really just taken that whole concept of eating what I like and not moving enough to preserve as much energy as I can. Let's try and adjust this camera a little bit. So I don't do any more damage, I suppose. But since Christmas last year, so where are we now? We've now just hit April. I've noticed a trend where I'm finding myself becoming less and less happy with how my body is coping with this condition, and I can only really put it down to just not being active enough. I miss the endorphins that you used to get when you did exercise, and when I ran I used to do like 10 kilometers plus. I used to do training runs for half marathons, and when you stop doing that, you don't get the endorphin rush or endorphins in your body to get that good feel sort of factor. But today I'm going to try and make that change, because I recently had to try and find a suit, and I had my waist measured, and I've never been as big as I have been now. I was always a 32, 34 inch waist. I don't know if I want to say it on camera how much I'm measuring now, but it's in the 40s. And it can't be a good thing for other parts of your body, like your heart and things like that. And I know I'm going against what my neurologist and OTs have sort of mentioned in terms of keeping the weight on, but under some sort of supervision from, you know, the physiotherapists and whatnot, I'm going to try and lose just a little bit of weight, and this is the sort of start of that journey. Luckily it's a nice day today. Look at this, beautiful, not a cloud in the sky. Nice for a change. So I'm going to start off easy on this, I suppose, new series of videos where I'm going to try and do a bit of a walk every morning when it's not raining, and just try and find that endorphin rush that I probably need, both physically and mentally, because I just find myself at the moment in this sort of rut where I can't walk, I can't work. I used to be a barber, so I can't really use my arms and hands. I'm struggling to hold this camera up, so I apologise for any shaky footage. What was I saying? Yeah, so I found myself in like a bit of a rut where I would wake up in the morning and just do the school run, Morning, you alright? Nice day, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
Makes a change. So yeah, I'd wake up in the morning. If I felt like I could do the school run with my wife, I would. And have breakfast. And I hate to say it, not do a huge amount of moving for the rest of the day. I was always scared of overexerting myself to make myself really tired and doing any more sort of damage to the muscles that are already affected with motor neuron disease. So the consequences of that is I'm still eating the same amount. I'm eating, like the doctors told me, whatever I like, and I'm not moving enough, so I'm not burning enough calories and I'm not maintaining my weight. I'm putting it on, which again, like I said, according to my neurologist, is a good thing. Currently, well, when I was diagnosed, actually no, go back again. When I was running, I got down to like a whippet sort of physique, really low body weight. I think I was about 70 kilos and I'm about 6 foot tall, which was great for running. And over that time, I think my last weigh-in was 105 kilograms. So over the last nearly 4 years, I've put on like 35 kilos, which, could it be helping my progression maintain its speed? Because it is relatively slow, but I need to do something, and this is the start of it. So I've just come to my local sort of dog walking field. And I'm just going to try and walk around. If I can hold the camera up straight for you. Oh. I'm just going to try and walk around the whole of this field a couple of times. Now I'm tempted to, when I get home, depending on how much energy I've got left, I'm tempted to do like a little sort of kettlebell workout. I've got a little 6 kilogram kettlebell. See how I go. I think with this condition, I think it's trial and error for everyone. Everyone's so different. And what works for one person may not work for another. So I might just try maybe just walking to start with, see how I go. See if any of the weight drops off. And then try and do some kettlebell swings maybe as well. Just to see if it adds any sort of mobility and loosen up any tight muscles. Morning. All right? Yeah, not bad. All right, I've nearly done one trip of the field. Oh. Whew. Getting some weird looks holding this camera. If you can see me how I'm holding it, I've got this big tripod in between my legs with this camera attached to the end. It must look very strange. Oh, it's beautiful. So yeah, that's why I'm sort of starting this new series really. I've got a bit of a time frame I want to try and put some weight down to. I've got a holiday booked with my family, which I'll be sharing, I'm sure. And I want to try and lose a little bit of weight by then. And I've got a jacket that I thought was going to fit. And it is a little bit tight, so I want to try and lose a little bit of weight for that, because I've got some rather exciting news that I'll be sharing in a bit more detail very soon. But I was contacted by the Motor Neuron Disease Association, which is the main charity here in the UK for people with motor neuron disease like myself, and they've invited me, or shall I say I was nominated and chosen from over 200 nominations, and asked if I would like to attend the summer garden party at Buckingham Palace. Princess Anne, the Queen's sister, she's a patron of the Motor Neuron Disease Association, and she's sort of, I suppose, taken over the garden party from the Queen since she passed away. And yeah, so me and my wife are going up there to London on the 7th of May. I've got to be suited and booted, which has sort of prompted this video really, because I wanted to share not just the exciting bits of what I get up to, but the bits that affect me in the process, like not being able to find a suit that fits. So I found something to wear, and I'm going to try and sort of trim up a bit before Buckingham Palace, and definitely before my holiday. Oh. If anyone else has been to the summer garden party at Buckingham Palace, let me know what it's like. All right. Oh. All right, that's number 2 done. Oh, this must be quite boring for you to watch. But yeah, I've been a bit quiet on social media this month, and I think it boils down to just finding what works, a balance in life. I've spent the last 3 years, if you follow me here on YouTube and on Instagram, I put a story up and a post up on YouTube, sort of explaining why I've been a bit quiet, and I've just not been feeling myself. I've spent the last 3.5 years, almost 4, documenting everything to do with motor neuron disease. And although I have enjoyed doing that, and I will still continue to share my journey and raise awareness, I've got so much more to share that's a bit more enjoyable, like this journey trying to lose a little bit of weight. So I've slightly pivoted my channel with, I suppose, a name change. I've been diagnosed dad for almost 4 years, which has sort of pigeonholed my social media into a bracket, I suppose, of feeling like I can only talk about motor neuron disease. And sometimes I just want to forget I've got it. If I'm feeling good, like today I'm feeling relatively okay, apart from not being able to hold my arms up and whatnot. But I want to do some videos just in life in general, and if it resonates with anyone watching or listening, hopefully it helps someone out there that's not affected by motor neuron disease. And like I said, I've got a holiday booked. I want to film that. I'm going to Buckingham Palace. I want to film that. I don't want to be stuck in a rut where I'm just constantly talking about a disease that I've got no real control over. And it sort of got me down over time. So I've taken sort of almost a month off from posting. I've had a bit of a name change, like I said. It's just James Smith, plain and simple. It's just me. So apologies for any confusion out there, but I'll still be doing sort of awareness raising with motor neuron disease. Any changes, with the condition with me, any things that have worked out, like, this little mini journey of a bit of more exercise now the sun's shining. It might benefit me in some ways that I can share for someone that is also dealing and living with motor neuron disease. So we'll see how we get on. Whew. Oh man. Whew. Oh. Oh, it's beautiful. I reckon one more trip around and I might head on back home, and I might attempt the kettlebell workout. I'll have to wait and see. Right, let me get one more loop done and I'll meet me back at home. Morning, you right?
Yeah.
Nice weather for a change, isn't it?
Oh God, apparently you've got this for a fortnight.
Yeah, apparently so, yeah. It's Easter holidays next week, isn't it? So my kids break up on Friday, so
Oh, that's good.
hopefully that'll be nice.
Home, like,
Oh, this is the problem. When it's raining,
how old are they?
9, 7, nearly 7 and 3.
Yeah.
So,
when it's raining, you've got to entertain them, haven't you?
oh, it's horrible, yeah, and it's so expensive to go and entertain someone.
I know.
So, especially children.
So what will you do when it's sunny? Just let them do their own thing?
Yeah, we'll either come up here. My kids love being outside, so we get to make dens up in the woods.
Really healthy for them as well.
Yeah, so we'll go up in the den and like they made a little
Do you ever go to Moores Valley? Because
Yeah.
They love that, don't they?
Yeah, we've got a National Trust pass, so we'll probably use that as well.
Yeah.
So we'll probably go to. I think they want to go to.
Blimey,
They
that's
want to
brave,
go
doing that.
Brownsea Island maybe as
Oh,
well.
that's nice.
So
Oh, lucky kids to have parents like you, because I mean, I was lucky. I was a tomboy as a kid, and I grew up outdoors.
yeah.
And it's so much healthier.
Oh yeah, yeah. They've got a good balance, I think, between they watch their iPads, but they're not
Yeah.
glued to it all day.
Yeah.
And especially after watching that program the other day. What's it called? Adolescence. Did you ever watch that?
No.
Oh, scary. It's
What's
all
it?
about. Oh, it's a really well-made 4-part series about children and how they're being sort of brainwashed with games and internet and social media.
I know.
And it was really well done. It was
What station is it on?
it's on Netflix.
Okay.
It's really well done. They filmed it in one take.
Was it British?
Yeah,
Because we do the best, don't
yeah. It's got that Liverpool actor Stephen Graham, I think his name is.
we? No, I'm a bit rubbish.
Oh, yeah.
I touch all that, but
If you've got Netflix, yeah, it's really good, really well made.
So we do the best because we're very real, aren't we?
Yeah.
We don't powder things over.
No, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit of a scary world.
It
isn't
is scary, yeah. You almost want to sort of disappear and live on a desert island somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think there is one though. is
Not really. We are on one, but it hasn't got a desert, and we're running out of space.
there? We're quite lucky, really, because at least we don't have all the disasters as such.
No, very true.
Anyway,
Yeah, nice to talk to you. Speak to you later. Right, I'll call that a day, I think. Half an hour walk. Whew. I don't want to push myself too much, especially if I want to do a kettlebell workout. Well, not workout, just do a few kettlebell swings. So, yeah, that was nice. Right, catch you back home. Oh, right. Oh, I'll tell you what I want to do. I've been wanting to try and drink more water. I'm home majority of the day and there's no excuse that I can't drink more water. So I want to try and hydrate myself. Try and get this open now. Okay. Right, let's go and swing a kettlebell for a few minutes. Right, this is my little 6 kilo dumbbell, which may seem light for a lot of you, but this feels extremely heavy. So I'll see how I get on. It's all I've got for the minute. Is it going to cause more damage? I don't know. Am I going to hurt myself? Possibly. But we'll see how we get on. So cue slow-mo and time-lapse shots. That is me. Done. I am so unfit. That felt good. I don't want to sort of overdo it because I don't know what the repercussions are afterwards. But yeah, I'm probably going to be really sore tomorrow morning or later on today. So wish me luck. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.